Today we'll be looking at adult suit, that is drafting adult suit. You need your measurement. So first and foremost, I'm going to rule in line about 1 inch from the edge of my paper. I'll take it down in this direction. I'm going to take it down. I'll take it down in this direction. That's 1 inch from the edge of my paper. So the essence you will understand as time goes on. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the measurement of my back length from here. So I'm going to make here a 0, my back length that is natural waist, need to waist plus 1 centimeter. Plus 1 centimeter. The 1 centimeter is for ease allowance, and I'll take it across. I'll take it across that way. So this is my waistline. So I'll make here 1. Or better still, let me just make it 1. So the next thing I'm going to do is to determine my arm cell. So I'm going to measure my arm cell. The arm cell is also known as the armhole depth plus 3 centimeter. So I have my arm cell here plus 3 centimeters. So this will be my 2. I'm going to take it across as well in this direction. Okay. Now it's 0 to 3. I'll be measuring my jacket length. So that will be my 3. I'll make it a 0 to 3. That is from the 0. I'll measure downwards. This is where your own jackets might be longer, depends on what you want. So I'll take the line across as well. It's very simple, just stay with me. So that's 3. Now for the 4th line, that's number 4, is 0 to 2. I'm going to measure 21 centimeter from 2 downwards. That's 2 to 4, about 21 centimeter. Oh, sorry, I mean from 1 to 4. 1 to 4, this is 1 to 4 is 21 centimeter. Depends on you anyway. It's because of the numbers, that's why that is included, because actually there's no point for that number, but I don't want to rule it out in case you're using the book I'm using for here. So okay, so we have a 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 3 is the depth of the jacket, and this is my arm cell depth. That's arm cell depth. Okay, remember I had a 3 centimeter for ease allowance. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to measure half of armhole depth. The half of armhole depth. All I need to do is the armhole depth, divide it into 2 plus 1 centimeter. So the armhole, that is the 0 to 2, divide it into 2 plus 1 centimeter. So it's somewhere here. So that will be my 5. I'll rule it across. So this is the midway of the arm cell. So the next thing I'm going to do is to determine my 6. And how do I do that? I'm going to divide 0 to 5 into 2. So whatever I have will be my 6. I hope you can see what I did. 0 to 2 is for you to divide, to locate the armhole, to locate the armhole. Divide the 0 to 2. That is your armhole depth. You divide it into 2. It's going to give you 5. And also 0 to 5. You divide into 2. It's going to give you 6. It's going to give you 6. So that is where we have our back width. This as well is back width. Somewhere here too is back width. So the next thing we are doing now is to determine. We've gotten 6 is to achieve our 7. How do we do that? Quarter of your neckline. 0 to 7 is quarter of your neckline. That is the circumference of your neckline. You divide it into 4. into 4 plus 1.5 centimeter. Then you measure. So this will be your 7. Then 7 upward is 2 centimeter in this direction. That will be your 8. So we take it like this in that direction. So you can as well use your curve in this direction to shape it. So it's very simple. Remember, it's 0 to 7 is quarter of your neck measurement plus 1.5 centimeter, and 7 to 8 is 2 centimeter. Now we've gotten 8. For us to achieve our 9, we need to actually now measure the back width measurement. That is, how do you do that? That is your half back width plus 2 centimeter. Plus 2 centimeter. So I have it somewhere here. So this is my 9. I have it somewhere here. So I'm going to roll the line up in this direction so I can determine other numbers. So already we have 9, and to achieve 10, on the line where you have 5, that is where your 10 is, and 11 is where 6 is. That is 6. Where you have 5 is where your 10 is. So now to determine 12, from 11 you measure 2 centimeter upward to determine your 12. You measure 2 centimeter upward to determine your 12, which is somewhere here. So this is 12, and to achieve your 13, from 12 you measure out 2 centimeter as well, somewhere here. So that's your 13. So now the next thing we're going to do is to connect 13 to 8. We connect 13 to 8. So it means we've gotten our shoulder slant and neckline ready. So I hope we're clear with that. It's very simple, very, very simple. Don't get confused. So we have our 13. Now 14. 10 to 14 is about 1.5 centimeter. So we are going to measure downwards 1.5 centimeter for us to have our 14, which is somewhere here. So this is where 14 is. 14, and to arrive at 15, the measurement between 10 and 9, divide it into 2. Whatever you have, minus 1.5 from it. So minus 1.5 from it. So already this is my answer somewhere here. So when I deduct 1.5 from it is somewhere here. So this is my 15. So 15 to 16 is 0.5, which is somewhere here. So we are only trying to determine the measurements. So that is that. So that's 16. So now, so that is that about the armhole. So the next thing we are going to do now is before we arrive at 17 is just, to me, is just more or less like because of the book I'm using. Okay. Let's just measure for 17, but we might not really need it. We don't really need 17. So I'll just measure for 17 in order to fulfill all righteousness. Let me just say, okay, let me do it this way. The number 9, I'm going to take the line down because this jacket is three panel jacket. That is the center back, the center front, and the middle. I hope I'm making sense. So I'll just say 17 is somewhere here, but I don't need it. I'll just measure 17, but I don't need it. So let me say 17. I'm going to use faint lines to mark that, and at the bottom, and another 2.5. That's 18. But because I don't need it, I'm going to use a faint line to connect. But like I said, I don't need the line, so I'm going to just the number is what I need. So I'm just going to use faint line to do that, so you don't get confused. So now that we have 18. This is 18. This is 17. We need 19. So 19 is half chest measurement plus 7.5 centimeter, which we're going to roll across. That is half chest. You divide your chest into 2 plus 7.5 centimeter. Then you roll it across. So I have to move it a bit so we'll be able to see the center front, because, and I'm going to roll the lines across from the center back so that the lines is a continuation of the center front. I mean the center back. So now, like I said, the half of the chest plus 7.5 centimeter is somewhere here. So I'm going to take the line up and down, up and down. Okay, so this is my 19. So my 20 is going to be, the line where is zero start from, which is the center back line, I'm going to extend it like I did the rest. I'm going to square across so I can have my proper box for the neckline. We are almost done. So since I have this will be my 20. Then of course you're going to 20. So we say 20 to 21. We follow the waistline. This is 21, and you follow number 3 line. That will be 22. So 22 downwards, you're going to measure about 1.5 or 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter. That will be 23. You measure in that form, and you roll it almost to the center back hem in this direction, just the way I have it now. So that is it about that. So we have 23. So 24. To achieve 24 now, 24 is 3/3 of 1 to 24 is 2 to 24 is 1/3 chest measurement plus 0.5. So I'm going to measure in that form, and that is 2 to from the back. It's coming from the back into the front. So in this direction, that's my 24. Then my 25 is the midway between 9 and 24. So that's where my 25 will be. So let's still have it like that. Then 26, of course, 26 is going to be, I'm going to take this 25 line down. I'm going to take it down in this, direction, so we can have our 26. So this will be my 26. So 27, from 24, I'm going to measure up 2.5 centimeter from 24. 2.5 centimeter from 24. So that will be my 27. And I'll write FP because that's the front panel. That is where the front panel is going to come from. So we have 27. So 28, that will be, you divide your neckline into 4 minus 2 centimeter. So the circumference of your neckline, you divide into 4 minus 2 centimeter. So this is where my 28 is. So my 29 is going to be the same thing. That will be 1/5 of my neckline plus plus 1 centimeter. 1/5 of my neckline plus 1 centimeter. So this is where my 29 is. So I'm going to create a box there in order for us to be able to shape the neckline proper. Already there's a video there's a video on that aspect, as in to shape your collar anyways. So already we have 29. So how do we achieve our 30? Our 30 is going to be coming right from 28. Just use a dot line and take it to the center back where you have 11. Just use a dotted line like this. Take it to 11 like this. So when you do that, measure what you have. The shoulder slant measurement of 8 and 13. Now the dot is 0.7 from it. Use that measurement. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to measure it in this direction. This is where it is. So this is where 30 is. To achieve my 31, I'm going to measure 1.75 centimeter. 1.75 centimeter. You can use your calculator to, this will be my 31. You can use your calculator to convert all the measurements, so it will be much easier for you. Then I'll connect 28 to 31. Yeah. So we have 30, 31. So this 31, 32 is from 27. You're going to measure up. From 30. I'm so sorry. From 31, 31 to 32 is three quarter of 20 is three quarter of 31 and 27. So you're going to divide it into three parts, and two third of it is what you're going to use. You use the two-third. Okay, then two-third of it, then you mark inwards. You mark inwards 2 centimeters. That is, first of all, from 24 like this, you connect with a straight line to 31. Then where you marked somewhere here, you measure 2 centimeters inwards. You measure 2 centimeters inwards. So that will be your 30, your 32. So 34 now, I mean, where you have 24, you're going to measure there. Let me use I'm going to use inches there so you can get it right. From 24 here, you measure in 1/3 angle, the diagonal line. Then you now measure, I'm sorry, we use 1/4 here. So you connect in this direction, you connect 25 to that diagonal line. Then you take it to where you have let's start from 31 in this direction. You take it to that. Okay, so you connect 31 to 32 where we marked 2 centimeters inwards in this direction. Then you take it to 24 like this. Blend here properly so you don't have a funny mouth look there. Then you look for you also locate the diagonal angle of this. That's the center back where you have 9, and you're going to use 1/3 there, 1/3 there, 1/3. This is where it is, and you can use less too. You can also use 1/4. Then you connect from 13 to 14, 13 to 14, 14 to 16, 14 to 16, then 16 to the diagonal line where we marked, then to 25 rather. So that is that for that. So the last thing you're going to do is to bring down this line where you have 24. You bring it down. The line where you have 24, you bring it down. Because this is where the side panel is. This is where it is. Then you measure inwards about 5/8. From 25 you measure 5/8 to arrive at X. Then this line will be out. This line will be out. Then you take that line, that X line, you take it down. Ensure you roll down. So this is how to draft your jacket. Then I'll be showing you how to shape the back, the side, and the front. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Let us know if you're okay with it. Give us your comments. I love you. Happy New Year once again. Bye.